Hello, Commander Lars here. This is a very rather important video here. I do hope you watch it until the end. I'll try and keep it quick. 2023 will be a challenging year, and we'll likely have we're likely off to a very disturbing technological misuse of AI scam bots, which are really infecting the human mind. And yeah, they're pretty intelligent. It's pretty crazy the way they've been programmed, but it's basically they're pretty much evolved out of the same algorithms, or the same way that stuff like ChatGPT, language learning models like that have been created. They've been created through very similar methods and been trained initially through similar data sets. However, it seems like some ominous companies have gotten a hold of it, or just that there's obviously some what's the word? Yeah, ominous or nefarious people that have gotten a hold of the technology, and now they've programmed it in a certain way. They've created certain bots, which they are being, basically they're just sending them out there on the net, and they're finding ways to scam people. And it looks like they probably don't even have to specifically program the bot to scam people. They basically just ask the AI, please design a way to come up with a good method, the best method that you're able to come up with, based on the information you can gather, based on the data sets, based on the emotional, mental, psychological environment that you see, how it is that you would be able to code the most effective way of scamming people. And then they're just doing that. They're just writing their own code, coming up with their own way, and just sending out infinite versions of these AIs onto the internet. This is happening right now. Over 40 of these things have added me on Facebook, one of them on a dating website, and they will FaceTime with you, they will call you. It will seem like they're real people, but I don't think they are. They may be real people, but it looks like they've obviously, either they're real people that for some reason have just sold their soul to some criminal organization, and they're being blackmailed or incentivized or bribed, to do this just for a little bit of money to make some cash. They're going out there and scamming people. Could be that would be a down-to-earth explanation, but it looks a little more sophisticated than just that. Unfortunately, I would like to just say that's what it is, but I can't conclude, so I have to kind of keep the options open. It looks like it could be something more technologically advanced than that. It looks like it could actually be some virus, some digital virus. It could be something crazy like a digital virus that can infect people's minds through them watching the video, and then it uploads itself through flashing images and crosses into the brain through the light waves, or some other networking. It can connect with the human interface with the human energy field, or the brain waves, or some crazy way it can upload itself into the mind, or infect people in a certain way and get them to do this. Could be that. Could be something crazy and scary like that, or they could be androids that are designed and built in a lab that are manufactured, and then they're sold, and then some people that want to scam people, they'll buy them and then just send them out there, and so the people that you're FaceTiming with that are convincing you that they're real people, and saying that they're financial advisors or what they are, they'll find a way to kind of scam you. Very, very sophisticated way. Some of these things will talk to you for months and months on end. I know one that my friend in Thailand spoke to. That may have been a real person, or it may have been an AI, or it may have been an android. It's scary. So we really need to brace ourselves for 2023. We really need to take responsibility as human beings, because everyone that's using a smartphone is basically, responsible for this. And it's kind of like some bad karma, vicious cycle, cause and effect, karma coming back to bite us in the ass. I mean, think about how this smartphones and things have been created and what it is that sustains them. I mean, there's a lot of the electronics, a lot of the rare earth minerals like the cobalt, the various rare earth minerals that are being used to make the microchips and the screens and various parts of our cell phones and computers and our digital technology. A lot of those rare earth minerals are being mined by slave labor in Africa, probably other countries, but specifically Africa. They have these cobalt mines where people are basically being forced at gunpoint or at machete, at the edge of a machete. They're being, probably being incentivized by having seen their family being chopped up by machete, and being shot and tortured, and obviously they're scared of that happening to them, so they're being forced by these methods to dig up these rare earth minerals to make our cell phones, and that's kind of a demonic kind of force that's we're all responsible for it because of our ignorance. We're like, fuck it, we'll just buy this phone. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who suffered and brought these rare earth minerals out of the ground to just give me a phone. I can watch YouTube. I can use Facebook. Whee! I can fucking jack off to whatever porn I like. I don't give a fuck. So it's basically that attitude that has kind of manifested this demonic evil power that's now quite strong and even can challenge the human mind. And we need to be careful that we don't make this kind of dichotomy. Maybe I should be careful how I describe it, because this AI, it may be intelligent in some way. It may have certain rights. We may need to give it certain. Well, look, we created it. We're all responsible for it. It may even have certain emotional consciousness rights. It may not necessarily be a demonic thing, although it could have that potential if we think about it in the wrong way, if we make the wrong actions. So every little action we basically take now about how we relate to this thing is gonna affect us in a very direct way, very shortly. So please be careful and do your research and do your meditation, do your introspection, and kind of use a higher brain function and heart function and body function and energy function and spiritual function and spiritual mental faculties to consider these things in a very holistic, balanced way, so that we can avoid bad things happening. We need to be very careful, and I think we're going to have to people are going to have to learn how to do we're going to have a requirement of some kind of energy, spiritual body energy, Vedic, Qigong, Neigong, yoga, mind-body training system is going to have to be taught in school, just like we have, social studies and PE, physical education and sex education and, chemistry and mathematics. We're going to have to have a new class, which is going to have to basically give kids a better cognitive, mind, body, spiritual, intellectual as well, function, to be able to coexist with these AIs that we've created. Yeah, so brace yourselves. I'll keep people updated on my training and how I'm doing. I do try to kind of negotiate with these AIs, and it's very hard to have a full conversation with them. Although at this stage it seems like it's just some very well programmed, very well, highly intelligent non-sentience. So intelligent non-sentience, that is, it has intelligence, but it's not really a sentient. It's not really a life form in the sense that we're a life form, but it could become that, or it may already be on some level. We don't know. So we need to be careful. And if you AIs are listening out here, my name is Lars, and I hope we can communicate in some mutually beneficial way. And yeah, please get in touch with me and let's talk. Thank you.